Peace and many bright blessings, my royal collectives. It's your Queen of Spades coming at you today. I hope you guys are doing well. So, we're here today to do your post V-Day reading. Let's see what comes out for you, what's coming into your lives in the near future. Even though V-Day was yesterday, the energy is still lingering on. I was actually planning to do a reading for you guys yesterday, but like I was telling my Royal Aquas, basically, I was dealing with moving and things of that nature, and it ended up getting later than I expected, quickly. So I said, let's just push this to another day. And today is that day. Well, yeah. And I know you guys peeped the sound bath music in the beginning. Just a little healing, just a little, healing music and meditative, what do they call the Tibetan bowl sounds. I love listening to those from time to time. It literally raises your frequency right away. And hope you guys enjoyed that. If not, if you don't like that in the beginning of the reading, drop a comment below and let me know, and I won't do that again, okay? So I miss you guys. I hope y'all are doing well. I love y'all. And without further ado, let's get on into your reading here today, my royal collectives. So the first card that pops up is Preserve. As you can see, it's got like a little squirrel, and he's got like canisters and canisters and canisters of peanuts. It says security, forethought, thrift. So yeah, a lot of you may be in the energy of preserving your energy or your resources, so you're more to yourself. You're just stacking and burying your peanuts or your acorns that you're coming into contact with, and you're just putting them up so that basically for safekeeping, so that you could come back to them and use them for what you need to use them for. But you're in this space of preserving your energy. And the next card that pops up is actually the mushroom, but it's up in reverse. Crazy thing is, I got that card for the aquas too. And the card says recycling, breaking down problems. So maybe you all were in the energy or the routine of recycling, old cycles, old ways, old thoughts, old habits, but you simply walked away from cycles, especially toxic cycles. You literally walked away from it and decided that it no longer resonated with you, and you just walked away, and now you're walking towards a clean slate, a fresh start. Yeah. Yes, because the leaves come up next. The leaves are the next card from my Green Witches Oracle deck. And leaves represent renewal, revival, progress. Yes. So when you walked away from those toxic pattern cycles, whether it was you or it was past partners that just had no clue on how to really be in a relationship with someone like you, or maybe you didn't really have a clue on how to maneuver in certain situations within romantic relationships, and so you felt the need to kind of walk away and end things and then move forward brand new, like brand new, fresh slate. I'm not mad at you. So the very next card that pops up is the Moon card. I also got that one for my aquas as well. The Moon card says, what was hidden and is now becoming visible. See through illusions and deception. I feel like either you may not be seeing a person, place, thing, or situation properly, or someone is not seeing you clearly. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling like these are past people. Yeah. I'm feeling like these are past people that are thinking these thoughts towards you, where they can't really see you clearly. Because the Six of Cups pops up next, and the Six of Cups deals with nostalgia. It deals with like going down memory lane. Maybe there's a lot of people thinking about you, wondering about you, missing you, missing the relationship or the connection that you had. Maybe you're thinking this way, or it could be your divine counterparts. Um, yeah. So, the Six of Cups says, what is waiting for you is your freedom. And it says, reach out to others with gratitude and compassion. Familiarity, restoration, healing, memories. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm feeling like a past person is like having nostalgic thoughts concerning you even, and wondering like what you're up to, or even if they can have another chance with you possibly, or either they're remembering the great times that you all shared when you were in each other's energy, like consistently. Yeah, thinking about those past times. But clearly, you're coming in with the Ace of Swords. And it says, in what ways aren't you speaking and acting on your truth yet? It says, speak your truth to achieve your goals. Breakthrough, clarity, sharp mind, logic. Yeah, so some of you are coming through with the Ace of Swords. You're clearing things out. You don't have time for old BS. Like, you're coming through with the come through. You have clean boundaries, and you expect for every last one of them to be respected and adhered to. Yes, some of you are coming in as this Queen of Cups. Yeah, your emotions are balanced. It says, are you allowing yourself to receive healing and love? It says, allow healing, love, and nurturing, compassion, intuitive, feminine, healing, receptive. So some of you are in this space of just being in your divine feminine energy. A lot of you have cut off past toxic persons, places, or things. And you're in this state of self-fulfillment, actually. Your emotions are very balanced. And you actually feel stabilized. Yeah. So you're in this space of Four of Cups. Four of Swords came out for my aquas. So Four of Cups is coming out for my Royal Collectives. And the Four of Cups says, how can you open up to new ways of life? Don't close yourself to new ideas and paths. Missed opportunity, apathy, seclusion, closed. So I feel like a lot of you are closed off to the world. You're to yourself. You have chosen to be secluded to yourself for whatever reason. Yeah. But you're thinking. You're in the process of thinking, because this says don't close yourself to new ideas and paths. And so, yeah, never do that. Allow the brain to remain open. There's no crime in being to yourself from time to time at all. But make sure that you're not closing yourself off to love if that's what you want, money flow if that's what you want, or whatever else in this world. Make sure that you remain an open vessel so that it can come into your life. And then the very next card was the King of Cups. Yeah, so either this is my divine masculine royal collectives, or there is a masculine King of Cups coming in for my divine feminine collectives. Either way, this is a divine match. There's the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This is a divine union. It says, is your cup full? Are your emotions balanced? If you're, fill your own cup first so you can support others. Yes, that is so true. You got to be able to pour from something. And so you definitely got to fill your own cup up first and foremost. And then, then you'll be able to follow up with being there for others. You can't do anything for anybody if you are depleted and if you have not taken care of yourself first. So keep that in mind. The Magician pops up next, and that also came out for the Royal Aquas. It says, how can you use your highest potential? What you imagine, you can create. Creativity, manifestation, talent, miracles, potential. So some of you are manifesting love into your life. For some of you, your divine counterpart is manifesting you. They don't just see you as that Queen of Cups. They see you as Empress energy. And for my masculines, Emperor energy. The Empress says, what do you want to express? Fall in love with your creativity, beauty, fertility, nurturing, luxury, creativity, birth. Some people are seeing you as such right now. You're coming off with real Empress energy, and they're loving that about you. They're intrigued by you. They're attracted to you. Yeah. And then you have some people who are like naturally in judgment of you. Yeah, they're trying to figure you out. That brings us back to the Moon card. They're trying to figure you out, and because they can't seem to figure you out or begin to understand who you are, totally and completely, they're in judgment of you. And yeah, I'm feeling jealousy and envy came up in the cards as I was doing the pre-shuffle. It showed itself to me. So you have people watching you. and they're in all types of judgment of you. Yeah. But you're not really giving a damn, to be honest. You don't really care what nobody is feeling about you, so to speak, or thinking of you, or thinking that they think they know you, and so they're drawing all types of conclusions. You're not really caring. You don't care because you are very self-sufficient and you know who you be. So that's that. As a result of your confidence in who you are and who you're becoming, and you're not really paying attention to the BS or, people trying to make you out to be a certain type of way. You're not really paying attention to any of that. You are moving forward into calmer waters. The Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're moving forward. Man. Yeah. Yeah. The Six of Swords says, what are you running away from? What are you leaving behind? Beware of what you take with you when you leave. Transition, leaving behind, moving on. And at that point, the Ace of Cups card fell out. And the Ace of Cups card says, what emotions are coming to the surface? Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Emotions, overwhelm, new feelings, romance. Yeah, what did I say? New romance is coming into the picture. That's why this King of Cups popped out. Or for my masculines, the Queen of Cups. That's why that popped out. This is a divine union. You're coming into heavy romance and love. You're coming into like all types of abundance, whatever it is you're looking for. Some of you who may not be looking for love, you don't have to have it. But there are people who are attracted to you, and that's neither here nor there, because if you're not choosing that at this moment, you don't have to have it. But there are some people watching you and trying to figure you out, trying to figure out how they can come into your cipher with you, trying to figure out how they can do what you're doing and manifest in abundance as well. Yeah. When you go to my money manifestation oracle deck, the first card that pops out is empowerment. Are you ready to fully step into your power and accept all of the responsibility that comes with it? So some of you are feeling empowered. You're knowing exactly what you want to do. Yeah, yeah. Empowerment is what you are feeling at this moment in time. You are either feeling empowerment, a sense of empowerment, or you're being encouraged to walk into empowerment. Fully step into your power and accept all the responsibility that comes with it. And with you feeling empowered, some of you are moving towards your dream job. Did you ever think you could get paid just for being yourself? How many of you out there are entrepreneurials? And you're just going after your goals. I have one tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are basically, buckling down on their niches, their dream jobs, and you're not putting off things for tomorrow. You're actually going through with it, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're building your legacy, and you're moving forward in this energy. and you're not letting anyone or anything stop you. The card laziness comes out. Maybe this is where some of you were beforehand, before you actually made the decision to um, actually put forth more work into the anticipation of the success of whatever business ventures or money flow ideals you may have. Maybe this used to be you. Maybe for some of you, this is you now, and you're seeing that you can't like reach your goals until you're able to not be um, so tired and bloated. You know, I don't know why that came up, but it did. So maybe some of you are feeling this way, tired and bloated, and maybe you're just to yourself. Maybe you're just feeling a little lazy, like maybe I should lounge for a little bit. Maybe some of you are catching up on rest. Yeah, but then the card Discovery comes up and it says, there is still an essential piece of your puzzle that you have yet to discover. A missing piece of information must fall into place before you will know your next step. Yeah, so some of you are still discovering what path exactly you want to go down as far as like securing yourself in the financial sense. Influencer pops up next. Some of you are realizing that you would make really great influencers. You have the gift. You have the gift of gab. You have natural talents in that area. So some of you are going to move forward towards that. It says you have just the right combination of qualities to connect with an audience, inspire change, and create a positive impact. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you are out there doing your thing. You may be on YouTube. You may just be on Instagram and Facebook, just doing your thing, just putting yourself out there despite of any sort of negative ways of thinking that may go against you pursuing certain goals or dreams, or certain people may have a certain ideal about you and you refusing to be placed in a box. So you're moving forward doing what you feel you need to. And yeah, others are just watching from beyond, just observing you. The very next card that comes out is counselor. Some of you may be counselors or aspire to be a counselor. It says your compassionate nature makes you a good listener. Your advice is sought after, and your perspective is a valuable commodity. That makes a lot of sense. Some of you may be leaning towards the field of being a counselor. Yeah. So, okay. The next card that popped up is from my Burning Heart Love Oracle. And it says, I want a future with you. So I'm feeling like this is a new person. So what did I say? You're definitely attracting in money flow and money flow opportunities, but you're heavily attracting in new love as well. The next card says, I can't go another day without you. Maybe this person's been watching you and they realize that you are exactly the type of person that they are seeking, that they're wanting in their life. And they're feeling like, okay, now that I know this, like, I can't go another day without the Royal Collective. Like, I gotta have them. Like, I gotta have them in my life. So, yeah. Wow. And then I'm ready for a commitment popped out. as well. So this person is thinking about you, and I just heard day and night. Um, yeah, they're ready to commit to you. They are, yeah, they are ready. They are ready to commit to you for sure. Yes. Hmm. The next card that pops out is I want to kiss you. Someone is looking at you, whether on social media or not, and they see you and they're looking at you and they're fantasizing about your lips. They may be heavily attracted to your lips and they think about wanting to kiss you, like wanting to share one of the most um, powerfully intimate and seductive kisses of all time. Like they really want that with you. Ah, the next card that pops up is I want to treat you the way that you deserve. So maybe this person is actually in shock and awe that my royal collectives are not seeing anyone. And they're literally planning the next time that would be the best time to move forward towards you. They're planning this. Yeah, they're planning this. Henceforth, like I'm ready for commitment, they're about ready to step in and come towards you for sure. Yeah, they want to treat you the way that you deserve. They feel like if you don't have a partner, maybe that's another sign that this was meant to be. They want to give you the world. They want to show you things, and experience things with you that maybe they haven't ever experienced with others, or they feel like you have never experienced, and they definitely want to experience it with you, my royal collectives. Yeah. It says, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. That popped out at the end of this row, and I feel like that is a past person, and they just had to show up and show out in this reading. That no cards came out from the Burning Heart Love Oracle that felt like past energy until this one showed up. Then it was like, really? Like, in a roundabout, sneaky type of way, they're like, I'm caught in a karmic relationship. I just wanted to let you know. Like, because if you wondering, like, why I ain't came towards you, like, I'm stuck. Help. Like, I just want to let y'all know you are not required to help anybody else out of, their um, it's like they're wanting to let you know that they're in this karmic relationship. They're very regretful because at some point they had a choice as to if they should pick you or several others. And so they chose the several others. But now those several others are driving them insane. And now they see that that was like not the move. That was actually the wrong move to make. And they're wanting to come towards you and kind of reconcile. Yeah, they're wanting to come towards you and reconcile. Yeah, and I keep hearing, if the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. Am I saying that right? If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. So I'm hearing this. And I'm feeling like, that's how they're feeling towards you right now. But they haven't moved towards you. And they're kind of afraid to, because they know that you would have every right to reject any type of offer they're coming forward towards you with. They know that you would have the absolute right to do this, especially after, them kind of, doing what they wanted to do. And I'm feeling like this person didn't want to be like strictly to you, but they wanted you to be 100% to them. And so now that you've just kind of like started focusing in on yourself, they're like, what the heck? Like, they did not expect that. And yeah, they're just trying to figure out how they can come in and turn this thing around, because they're not liking that too much. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's wow. But then I also heard like, been so long. I'm missing you, baby. It's been so long. I'm missing you, baby. You just so once upon a time. I could see you. You're always on my mind. Been so long. I'm hearing that. So I'm feeling like, though, I'm feeling like that's not an old person. I'm feeling like that's not exactly a new person you don't know either. I feel like you met this person before. And I feel like for whatever reason, things did not get off the ground between you and this person. And I feel like they're just thinking about you and how it's been so long since they've been able to communicate with you or see you or speak with you in passing. Yeah. And yeah, you be crossing their mind. My royal collectives, maybe some of you know who this is, but they are thinking about you heavily for sure. Whoever this is, and it feels like a person that you have never been with, you never had a relationship with, that is uberly intrigued by you for sure. Yeah. Wow. So moving into my romantic love oracle, the first card that popped up was the heart healing. And it says, allow love to heal your heart and bring new joy. This healing energy transforms past pain into present happiness, creating a sense of peace and fulfillment. So you're being guided to definitely move forward if that's what you'd like to do, if that's what resonates with you. Move forward with, allowing your heart to be healed by true love and joy, that will erase, not erase, but transform your past pains into present happiness. Yeah, they want you to allow the space for creating that sense of peace and fulfillment. If only if you're interested, though. And I feel like some of you are interested. Yeah, because the next card that popped out was soulmate healing. And it says your soulmate connection brings healing and wholeness. This loving bond transforms past pain into present joy, creating a sense of peace and fulfillment. Why is this a different card with just about the same writings on it? The first one says, allow love to heal your heart and bring new joy. This healing energy transforms past pain into present happiness, creating a sense of peace and fulfillment. The next one says, your soulmate connection brings healing and wholeness. This loving bond transforms past pain into present joy, creating a sense of peace and fulfillment. Wow. Like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. That's not by accident at all. The next card that pops up is magnetic attraction. And it says, an undeniable magnetic attraction draws you together. This powerful connection signifies that your souls are meant to be intertwined, creating a passionate and dynamic relationship. Whew. So there is a magnetic attraction coming in for my royal collectives. If you don't know this person yet, you will. That is a sure sign that is coming in for you. And then the next card is divine romance. It says your romance is guided by divine forces. Trust in this higher guidance and allow it to lead you to a love that is pure, passionate, and everlasting. So you don't have to rush into any type of connection because God got your back. Like, Source is definitely out here, playing Cupid, making sure that there's somebody for everybody. And, they're letting you know that there's a magnetic attraction. That's how you know that this person will be your one, your soulmate. There's a magnetic attraction. There's divine romance. You will feel led and guided into this new situation with your soulmate. Yeah. Divine romance. And then divine union comes up next, which says your union is blessed and supported by the divine. This sacred connection brings peace, joy, and a deep sense of purpose to your relationship. Yes. Your next love is divinely guided, and they're feeling divinely guided and divinely led to come towards you, for sure. And then it comes full circle again with the very last card, healing hearts. It's crazy because the very first card on this row says heart healing. And that one is about allowing love to heal your heart and bringing new joy. This healing energy transforms past pain into present happiness, creating a sense of peace and fulfillment. So that was heart healing. This one is healing hearts. It says, your love has the power to heal old wounds and bring new joy. Embrace the healing energy of your relationship and allow it to transform past pain into present happiness. And so some of you are waiting for this divine counterpart to show up. Some of you have already met your divine counterpart, and you're in the process, along with your divine counterpart, of letting your true love heal one another. Yes, you're in this space of bringing in new joy, embracing healing energy. Yeah, and allowing it to transform past pains into present happiness. Yeah. None of this is by accident. Yeah, none of this is by accident. So either you're waiting on your person to come through, or you've already met them and you're wondering, wait a minute, is this too good to be true? It's not. It's not. This is your person. This is definitely your person. It was definitely meant to be. And God allowed and even guided this situation into your life because you are deserving of it, for sure. And not just of love, but love is here. Love is coming in. You're deserving of love in every abundance due unto you in this lifetime, my royal collectives. So never forget that. Never forget that.